Hello, Real Girls. I'm Naomi McDougall-Jones, and it was such an honor to get to watch so many of your wonderful films and be a judge in this year's film festival for Real Girls Film Festival. And I just want to say how excited I was to see so many of your stories and so much of your great work. And I just want to tell you to please, please keep making movies and telling your stories for the rest of your lives. I want you to think about something. If you've watched primarily US or North American movies in your lifetime, 95% of all of the films that you've ever seen were directed by men and overwhelmingly white men. 80 to 90% of all of the leading characters that you've ever seen in a movie were men and overwhelmingly white men. And 55% of the time that you have seen a female character on screen, she was naked or scantily clad. So I'm telling you that the world desperately, desperately needs to see and hear your stories. So if, as you grow up, you become a filmmaker, which I hope you will, or you get involved in any way in the film and television industry, or you become a storyteller in a different medium, I hope you will remember this, me saying this for the rest of your lives, which is that we need your stories. And however you can get them made, whether it's inside of Hollywood or outside of Hollywood or just on your iPhone, it is your civic, ethical, and moral responsibility to make sure that you tell the stories and get them to the audiences who so badly need to hear them. And thank you for sharing them with me first.
Hi, I'm actress Peyton Kennedy. You may know me from my Netflix original series Everything Sucks, as well as playing Betty in Grey's Anatomy. And I am a huge supporter of amplifying and emphasizing the voices and the films made by female and non-binary filmmakers, and that is why I am so excited and so incredibly honored to say that I am a judge for this year's Real Girls Film Festival in 2021. I had an incredible time watching all of the work that everyone had submitted. It was seriously such an incredible display of work, and I commend you for making such incredible films, especially within such a crazy year. And I really want to say to everyone watching, anyone who wants to either become a filmmaker or submit next year, or anyone who submitted this year in the past, please, please keep making your films. You have incredible stories inside you that the world deserves to hear. And I am definitely looking forward to everything that you guys do in the future. Bye.
Our story comes from the Tingian tribe of the Cordillera region. This is a story from White Tales. This is Ilonin. He is busy working on their yard making a snare. Look at what I did with sticks and ropes. I am making a bird trap. One day, a little bird called to him, "Tick tick Loden. Come and catch me," says the little bird, who playfully sang and hopped around the yard. "Just wait, little bird. When I am done, I am going to catch you." He set his snare and patiently waited. The bird came back and teased him again. "Tick tick Loden." He was an audience to the dancing and singing of the bird, patiently waiting for one wrong move of the bird towards the trap. Snap! "Haha! Tick tick Loden, Ilonin, I caught you now." Ilonin ran and threw himself to finally catch the trapped bird. He was so happy. He put the bird in a jar and placed it in his room. "I am such a happy boy." Tick tick Loden, tick tick Loden. "I am such a happy boy." Tick tick Loden, tick tick Loden. Then his friends invited him for a swim. "Let's go for a swim, Ilonin." Ilonin joined his friends and swam in the river. "I am such a happy boy." Meanwhile, at home, his grandmother got hungry and tried to look for food. "I am very hungry." Grandma found the jar and took the bird and cooked it for food. "Smells so good. This is delicious." Grandma rested after a hearty meal. A few hours later, "I am back. I am back for you, my pet bird. Where is my pet bird?" Grandma told Ilonin what had happened. "I am sorry." Ilonin was just silent, deeply saddened by what happened. Ilonin just ran away and did not want to go back. His deep, deep sadness just made him want to go far, far away until finally he came to a big stone. Stone, open your mouth and eat me. The stone opened its mouth and swallowed Ilonen. The next morning, they were out to look for Ilonen, realizing he never came back. Ilonen, where are you? They tried to search for the boy. They went separate ways to look for him. Grandma saw the stone and went towards it. The stone is shaped like, my boy, Ilonen. Grandma was sure this is Ilonen. She tried to move the stone, but she could not break him loose. My boy, open up the stone for me to get my boy. The stone would not open. She got horses to help her to kick it. It would not break. She called the carabao to pry it open, but it only broke their horns. The chickens tried to peck it, but it broke their beaks. The thunder tried to break it. It just shook it, but it did not open. The family could not do anything for the stone to give back their Ilonen. They went home without the boy. They could not do anything. The stone could not be opened. The boy stayed to be a stone forever. Nabuhay siya sa mapayapang kalungkutan. The end.
What a beautiful morning.
I am going to fetch some fruits.
I will take care of your children.
Wow, what a nice valley. Ah, ripe sweet fruits. Smoke! Cloud of smoke! Where is it coming from? Fire? My children are in danger.
Look, there is water. We can quench fire with water. But how can we put out fire with help of water?
There is no time to talk. Dear squirrel, save these little kids and stay away from fire.
Come on, friends, let's end this fire together.
Thank you for protecting the children from fire.
No, it's the neem tree protect the children.
Thank you so much, Neem Tree.
Thanks to the elephants, they saved all of us.
All of us were able to put out this fire by working together. But there are fires elsewhere, and that too has to be extinguished.
Look, it's raining. Mother Nature saved us all.
Ой, яка пташка, зараз я її вб'ю. Ні, в тебе недобре серце. Гей, зараз гілочок нарву. Гей, 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 гей. Гей, 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 гей. Гей, стій, ти куди? Стій! Ні, в тебе недобре серце. Дякую. Мяу! 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 Ні, в тебе недобре серце. Мур-мяу. Чик-чирик-чик-чик-чик-чик. Чик-чирик-чик-чик-чик-чик. Кади-кади-кади. Пи-пи-пи. Кади-кади-кади. Пи-пи-пи. Чик-чирик-чик-чик-чик-чик. Чик-чирик-чик-чик-чик-чик. Мяу-мяу. Мур-мяу. 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 Бережіть свої добрі серця. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля.
Slovenija je bila nekdaj polna vil, škratov in drugih davnih poganskih bitij, ki so živela v bližini naših mest in vasi. Eden najbolj skrivnostnih likov je povodni mož. V Sloveniji so ga imenovali tudi povodnjak, jezernik, muk, gastrin, vancaš in mamalič. Povodni mož se lahko premika iz enega vodnega telesa v drugega. Lahko je velik, zelen, luskinast ali kosmat, včasih zrel mož in včasih mladenič. Živi pod vodo, v morjih, rekah, jezerih, potokih, v izvirih studencev, mlakužah. Ko se je razjezil, je ustvaril valove, nevihte in sunke vetrov, ki so potapljali ladje in čolne. Še posebno nevaren pa je bil otrokom in dekletom, ker bi jih lahko potegnil v vodo. Slovenski zgodovinar Valvasor je tako denimo opisal zgodbo, ki se naj bi zgodila na prvo nedeljo v juliju 1547. V Ljubljani je bil ples, na katerem se je pojavil neznan in urejen mladenič. Vse zbrane je vljudno pozdravil in ob stisku roke je vse zmrazilo. Preletel jih je nenavaden občutek, ker so bile tujčeve roke čisto mrzle in mehke. Nato si je izbral plesalko, najlepšo in najbolj prikupno, ki je bilo ime Urška Šeferjeva. Ko sta plesala, je z njo skočil v Ljubljanico in oba sta zavedno izginila. Ni čudno, da se je povodni mož naselil v slovenske vode, saj je Slovenija ena najbolj vodno bogatih držav v Evropi. V slovenski ljudski književnosti so se pojavljali najrazličnejši povodni možje. Domišljija ljudi pa je šla tudi tako daleč, da je vsak potok in tolmun imel svojega povodnega moža. Rusalke so v slovanski mitologiji vodne vile, ki živijo na rekah ali jezerih. Če je kakšno mlado dekle utonilo, je postalo rusalka. Bile so zelo lepe z dolgimi rdečimi lasmi. Imele so bledo kožo, ki je bila lepa kot mesečina. Do poletja so živele v vodi, nato pa za en teden odšle v gozd. Pele in plesale so na jasah in se svojim glasom in lepoto začarale mimoidoče ter izvlekle v vodo.
Василиця зустрілася з курча. Пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі. Вони йдуть снідати. Пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі. Ням-ням-ням-ням-ням-ням. Вони навчаються в школі. Вони йдуть додому і сплять. Сік, гей, почекай! Вони роблять зарядку. Вони снідають. Няма-няма, ням-ням-ням. Стій, віддай курча. Поганий. Няма-няма-няма-няма. Пі-пі-пі-пі-пі-пі. Ура, ура, ура. Няма-няма, ням-ням-ням. Ага, ням-ням-ням-няма. І все стало добре з курча. Get well soon. Our dear world, we are still fighting this virus fight. Sending you good wishes and get well cheer. Please get well soon. We will take care of each other from now on. Pagaling ka, magpalakas ka.
Our story comes from the Bukidnon in Mindanao. This is a story from Wet'suit Tales. There was a time when the sky was just within reach in the stretch. A lady prepared to cook rice. Grains needed to be pounded. Oops! He tried again, pounding carefully, but still. Sorry. Even in her utmost care, the pestle hits the clouds. The clouds then avoided the pestle after another blow. Hey! I am trying to avoid you, but I need space to do my task. The irritated cloud did not accept the explanation and moved up far away from the lady. As she watched the clouds going higher, the lady realized her comb and her necklace were left on the clouds. Wait, not too far. My things. The lady jumped a few times trying to reach for her things. Exhausted, she finally stopped, feeling helpless and sorry for herself. I lost my things! The day ended, then darkness came. Suddenly some lights began to sparkle. She curiously looked above. There she saw, appearing in the sky, a comb-shaped moon and her necklace beads moving to form constellations in the sky. My jewels! My beautiful jewels! Nabuhay siyang masaya at mapayapa. The end. Our story comes from the Bukidnon in Mindanao. This is a story from Wet'suit Tales. A very long time ago, there was a giant crab that roamed the earth. He crawled towards the sea. From the beach, it went inside the water with a big splish splash happened and big waves of water spilled out the sea, so it ran all over the earth and covered the land. Flood waters everywhere. Meanwhile, a wise man was ready for this months before this disaster. He told the people that they must build a large raft. We must build a very large raft. They cut many large trees until they had built a raft of 3 layers. They bound it tightly together, and when they finished the raft, they anchored the raft with a long rattan cord to a big pole in the earth. At last, it is securely tied to the pole. Fall in line and bring the animals inside 2 by 2, and I will keep my family safe. Moo, moo, neigh, neigh. Soon after the flood, white waters went to the hills, and the sea rose up to the highest mountains. People and animals who did not listen to the warning all have drowned. Then a new day. We are all safe and dry. The waters slowly went down and the raft settled on the ground. Father, we have landed. They all went outside, enjoying the beautiful renewed land. Go and take care of our world. This is the only one we got. This is our home. Nabuhay silang masaya at mapayapa. The end. La 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 la